Hi folks, welcome to Thursday afternoon, and in our session with NFV and SDN revenue, along with applications and Mano. We have a really nice panel put together. What I like about this group of speakers is that we have everything from the front end of ONF and software distribution to the back end of SDN and NFV with some testing representation from our friends at Spirent that will walk us through that. My name is Tim Doiron. I'm a principal analyst at ACG Research. We are a service provider market analysis company focused on some of the key deployments and key transformations that are happening in the service provider industry. After myself, the next person to come up and speak will be Saurav Das. He is Principal System Architect, and he's going to talk to us about Project Atrium that's happening as part of ONF around open source software distribution for SDN. Hector Avalos is here. He is Vice President of Strategy and Business Development for Versa Networks. Versa is a company that is in a startup phase, but they're also doing some exciting things in the NFV software arena, and we'll hear more about that from Hector. Rajesh Rajamani is Director of Marketing at Spirent. He's going to talk to us, once we've put these virtual SDN-enabled networks together, how do we test and do assurance that this will perform at the level we want it to perform in a virtualized world. And then last, but certainly not least, Stu Bennington, who is SDN and NFV consultant with the Trusted Cloud Group at EMC. And there was a pretty exciting announcement earlier this week. I'm sure everybody saw it about Dell and EMC becoming long-term friends. So we'll see if Stu changes his business card when he comes next year at this time. This is my last slide, so you don't have to worry that I'll be here too long. I wanted to share with you just one piece of research information that I extracted from some of the work we've done at ACG Research. And we think many times about various aspects of NFV or SDN, but sometimes one of the things we may not think about as much that I wanted to point out here was in multiple analyses we've done, including what I extracted this from, which was a custom project for a particular equipment supplier, one of the things we really saw was the process of automation, and we can talk about programmability or open APIs or the rest, but the reality is it's automation. But the process of automation shortening the deployment cycle time for a set of new services and enabling those services to be deployed faster. So that's important, obviously, from a service deployment perspective. What's really more important is the stuff on the right-hand side, which is, of course, faster time to revenue. But faster time to revenue also led to lower costs, which led to a more aggressive price point that could be offered for these particular services. And the combination of lower price point and faster time to service deployment enabled the ability to go achieve more customers and more customer trials to be spun up more quickly, which then led to more paying customers. And so over a 5-year cycle, our analysis is showing the potential, again, things have to play out in the real world, but the potential for a significant increase in revenue versus what would have been done from the present method of operation or the way we do things today with a lot of human involvement versus this level of automation. I'm going to pause there, and at that point, thank you for listening, and I'm going to hand it over to Saurav Das, and he'll give us an update on ONF.